Hey folks, today is another glorious day of playing a paper computer game with Chris. Let's play a paper computer game. Okay, so let's actually call Chris. Chris. Hello. Please be advised, you are live right now, at this very moment.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
Already, this stream is a spectacular success.
I can tell. Could smell the success from here.
Yes. Okay. For those not in the know, I'm Zach. This here on my screen, this is Chris. He's the guy in the blue shirt, in case there's any ambiguity there. And in front of that pretty sweet bookcase. A lot of cool books there. Yeah. Anyway, hello. How are you, good sir?
Oh God! Apparently, right when I needed to talk, I just have a problem with my phone. But I'm doing all right. For those who are following along, this is the first stream I'm doing in my new digs. Hence the new bookcase behind me. Well, it's actually not new, but it's in a new position. But here it is.
Yes, yes, I can confirm this to be the case. I have actually visited these new digs. They are in a new location. Chris has, in fact, moved. His claims are accurate. And his new place is, like, I regret to say, pretty darn sweet. It's in a beautiful location and, like, you know, like, right on the Hudson River. It's like, oh, it's so nice. Man, good places happen to bad people. You know, what can I say?
All I can say, you know, it is a nice spot though. The only thing is that there's all these new plants that I'm not used to, so my allergies are starting to be okay now, but my cat's allergies are off the roof. He just walks around sneezing all day, so that's been gross.
Oh man, fantastic. Plant allergies. Ah, damn.
Yeah, I imagine it's something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's starting to calm down, but I don't know. Something gross.
Something, I'm sure.
Yeah, man. But yeah, what's going on with you? How's things over there? How's things on the stream?
Things are good. Things are good. I'm just like, this week is kind of crazy because I'm just like nonstop preparing for my summer camp, which is next week.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm just like putting in 8 hours a day at work, and I'm not even like, you know, doing stuff. It's all just preparation, which is weird for me. But I'm making progress.
All right. Interesting.
Yeah. So
when?
Sorry.
No, nothing. Go ahead.
And how's everything hanging on your end?
Yeah, it's going all right. I started a new job recently, which has been going well.
Was it that job you were applying for, that you were hoping to get?
Probably just the most recent one that I was applying for. But yeah, it's good. Everyone's really nice, and yeah, getting dug in.
Fantastic.
But yeah, it's good.
What are you? What are you doing?
Same thing. But work for a digital agency doing web programming for them and working for clients and whatnot. So yeah, I don't know if I can actually under my NDA tell you what I'm working on, but I am working on stuff.
I know the feeling. I mean, I haven't signed an NDA or anything, but they did specifically tell me not to talk about my workplace without my boss's direct approval on YouTube.
Yeah, I'd probably be okay, but just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, indeed. So yeah, Yak has recommended I insert headphones. As you can see, I have now done so, and I hope that has improved the sound quality.
Yeah, Zach, what's up with you never wearing headphones? Like, you're part of the anti-headphone mafia.
I just
Like,
always
what's
forget.
going on?
I just always forget, because I can hear fine with my speakers. By the way, I just want to respond to one comment. Manta says, "Can I be on PCG News? My game is called Liacard." Yeah, absolutely. If you made a game, like, just send that to me on Discord so I don't forget, because I'm probably just gonna forget off this live stream. Yeah, just send that to me, and I will put you on the list. Or, yeah. I mean, I guess I'll just stick with that. Just send that to me.
Damn.
So, for those not in the know, Chris has been making a paper computer game.
Yes.
Which is allegedly called PCG Anniversary Special 2.
Allegedly? I didn't even make it past allegedly? I made a title screen and everything.
Yeah, but the title screen, I think the title screen actually says, like, PCG Anniversary Special Part 2, but
Maybe it does.
but it's often colloquially called PCG Anniversary Special 2, so it's a little bit unclear as to what its actual official name is.
Well, it's got to be whatever's on the title screen, unless it is contradicted by whatever is on the box spine.
Box spine? There's a box spine?
Listen, everyone knows that there's going to be physical versions of PCG Anniversary Special Part 2.
Oh, of course.
And it's going to have, it's going to be fully printed out and perfectly bound, and there's going to be a spine, which has the title on it, as well as the front cover. So, if there's a disagreement there, then it's got to go to the courts.
Wait, why would the spine override the title on the cover screen?
Well, it won't. It's just that that's why that's why a judge has to get involved at that point, because there's disagreement between the two medias. Yeah,
I gotcha. By the way, I'm looking at the title screen now, and it does actually say PCG Anniversary Special 2. But wait, I'm sorry. There's actually two versions of the title screen. One you drew in paper, and one is digital. And the paper one says PCG Anniversary Special Part 2, whereas the digital one says PCG Anniversary Special 2.
Yeah, but basically that first one, that's like a first revision. That's a rough draft. That's a teaser trailer. That was when the name was not, set.
Yes. Okay.
That was the working title. But I figured, once it came down to the real title, I went back to the folks in marketing, and we kind of batted some ideas around. I spent, honestly, thousands of dollars on a very high tech firm, and it came back and said, we want it short and sweet, so we just removed part.
That makes sense. All right. So I guess its official name then is PCG Anniversary Special Part 2. But one thing that is consistent is both versions.
No. It's the official one is PCG Anniversary Special 2.
Oh shoot, that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry.
You're putting confusion in the marketplace.
That's what I do best. Although, I will say, I do have to praise you, because, the one thing these two versions do have in common is they both misspell the word anniversary, so that part is at least official.
Of course. And here's the thing. I mean, that's an important part of the PCG brand. And also, when I hired that fancy marketing firm, I spent thousands of dollars, but it would have cost millions for them to do a spell check, which I didn't spring for. So there it is.
Oh man, cheaping out on those extra millions.
That's right. I mean, look, in hindsight, would I have spent it? Of course. But when you're sitting there with your cash in hand, times to cheap out.
Fair enough. I think we've all been there with our respective marketing teams.
That's right. Yeah.
Title tangent aside, Chris has made this paper computer game, and to my understanding, we are going to resume playing it today.
Oh, wouldn't you like that?
Well, yes.
Yeah. Well, you're correct. Unfortunately, we will be resuming play. This game has been going on for a very long time. It is an anniversary special that was celebrating no anniversary in particular, but it is a sequel to the previous anniversary special, which also wasn't celebrating an anniversary. They're just arbitrary. But we do know that this game is going to be 76 screens long, and we're about a third of the way there.
Heck yeah. And at the rate we're going, it'll take another 10 years to finish it, by which point it'll be time for another anniversary special.
Yeah, basically, I've resigned myself to only make anniversary special games. I'm gonna have to make a PCG anniversary special.
Yes.
Just to celebrate the anniversary special. Anniversary.
That sounds like a plan.
But yes, we are ready to continue.
Yak says, don't forget about the long-winded recap.
Listen, I have been talking to my marketing team, and they have been telling me I've got to tighten up this long-winded recap. So let's get into it. So, in the beginning, paper computer games were started. And fast forward. PCG Anniversary Special 2. Zach, he's in a spaceship, and it's whizzing through space, right? And he gets a call from Zuvak, and he's talking to Zuvak, and then he goes to this alien planet, and out there's JFK, and he's being chased by a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And he saves JFK from a Tyrannosaurus Rex by stuffing his molecules into the sand anatizer. Then he escapes back. That's right. Then he escapes back to Earth, and on his way back to Earth, the Croden attack fleet attack Zach and shoot him down over Earth, and he crash lands somewhere, and then he gets out of he's able to get out of the rocket ship, right? And then he crawls into the sewer from this kind of hatch that's out in the middle of the desert somewhere, and because James, the English agent, beckons him in, and then he has this big sewer adventure. There's the Pinchzoid Crabicus mutated effect creature down there, and he meets Mole Men and Owlifer and all these people, and gets sucked through the kind of this mutant slime, green slime stuff that it seems like it's infecting the whole world. There's all this chaos happening everywhere. Everything's going nuts. Who knows what's going on? And he ends up in my parents' basement bathroom, which he comes out, and now my parents want to kill Zach. And now you might say that's not unusual, but in this case it is. And they're trying to murder Zach, and Zach escapes my murderous parents, and he gets out into the driveway, and there's these weird extra dimensional creatures out there, and they look very strange. One of them has a hole in his stomach, which is also a portal, and there's this weird thing sticking his head through, and waving, and talks in a high-pitched voice, and this strange extra-dimensional being has this weird dog thing, and the weird extra-dimensional being also has this kind of brother that he's in a fight with, and there's this whole weird backstory, and he's just kind of like this omnipotent being, and it's super weird. And eventually Zach finds his way through one of these portals to the portal tree, where there's all these portals everywhere. Oh gosh. And then he kind of looks around there, and he goes through a portal tree, and then he ends up on the hood of this weird car, and he gets inside the car, and James is like, get in the car. He gets in the car, he can't see the driver, and he's driving all around, and it's all crazy, and he's Zach's trying to direct the driver, but he's like going the wrong ways, and he's getting chased by the Nazi machine. He's like, oh no, what's going on with that? And as he zooms into this big town, and the town has this big castle in the middle of it, and the town is all weird, but he doesn't know that yet. And then he's zooming around, and the car is not responding. He knew it, but he didn't know. Shut up. And then the car is driving around, and Zach's trying to tell the driver what to do, but he's doing the opposite. So Zach tells him to do the opposite thing, and then he does the right thing, and drives all around. But eventually he crashes into the castle, and it's the rich kid's castle. And there's a bunch of ninjas, and they all have different weapons, and some of them don't make any sense, like a fish tank. And he fights all the ninjas, and on the TV, by the way, is the Shadow, and the Shadow's like saying like weird stuff on the TV, and then he fights all the ninjas, and then he works his way up to the top of the thing where there's like this big orb that's like static electricity, and up there is the rich kid with jetpacks, and he fights the rich kid, and he zaps the rich kid, and he shoots him off into the mountain. And in the mountain there's like this giant purple man, the man of the mountain, who the rich kid zaps and is now riding on the back of, and it's like this giant mountain man thing. But by this point, the Nazi machine catches up with Zach, and now Zach calls Zuvak and gets an idea, and he reprograms the Nazi machine to be the XS machine, and he gets inside it like a Zord, and then the two fight, and it's like actual computer game. It's kind of wacky, and they do punch out style stuff, and they have this big fight scene, and then after that, he beats the rich kid. But then he falls down back to the town, and he's exploring the town, and he finds the tutorial bot. And tutorial bot is like really annoying, and keeps trying to tutorialize everything, and it's so obnoxious. And Zach hates it, but it's tutorial bot. You can't like stop him, and he's going around house to house, and he's really hungry. That's like the big problem right now, is that he needs food, and he's really hungry, and he can't like survive without food. But nobody has any food. Like there's no like. Everything is like shipped in from this weird way out on the water and whatnot. He comes in, and he's like, oh, what's going on? And he keeps knocking on doors, and nobody has anything. And he finally follows the smell of this like kind of delicious food coming out, and it's inside the house. It's Killbot, and Killbot is this cook, and he's cooking this wonderful stuff, and Zach just has to wait for him to be done. But every time he tries to do anything, everything but Killbot kills him. It's nuts. And he's trying to figure out things, and eventually he's able to eat something and go through a portal in the fridge that gets him back to the portal tree. And then he's in the portal tree, and there's more portals, and he goes through another portal. And then once he goes through that portal, he comes out. I think he comes out in the fantasy zone, right? Right?
Wait, the portal in the fridge.
The portal in the fridge.
That led to
This is killing me. That you're in my recap. This is murder. This is horrible.
Glad to ruin your recap, but yeah, it has to, right? I mean, like the ghost screen only happened when.
That's later. Oh yeah, so you're in the fantasy zone, and you're with the farmer, and the farmer has a dog, and there's a beanstalk, and he catches up with the farmer, and he's like, there's some gardening stuff, and he figures out some lore about the fantasy world, because Zach like kind of left before and didn't resolve all the plot points in the last kind of thing, and comes back, and so then he climbs this beanstalk, and then goes to this weird cloud thing, and then there's like this weird beast on the clouds, and he kind of gets past all that, and he gets to the top of this mountain, and up there no, that doesn't happen. No, he goes to a tavern, and there's
wait, the tavern didn't happen yet, did it?
No,
because like the first time I went through the portal,
right.
It was just the farmer, and that's when I
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you go right. Okay, so forget all that. That didn't
Yeah.
happen. The thing is dead to me. It's dead to everyone. Don't think about it. Okay, so we're back on the beanstalk. We go up to the class. There's a weird beast. And you're going through all that stuff. And then you get to the top of this mountain. And up at the top of there, it's like this crazy psychedelic thing. And it's Matak. But Matak has been morphed with all the weird reality stuff that's been merging and stuff. And Matak is huge. And he has the fat guy as his eye, and he is Matak Roshi Veg Fat Eye, I think.
No, it was Matak Roshi Superior Fat Eye. That was the official name.
That's right. Superior Fat Eye. It is getting so dark in here. Let me turn on the light. I gotta keep going with my flow though. Okay, so there's everything's so that's nuts, and that's going crazy, and he has to like trap Matak Roshi Veg Superior Fat Eye in like this whole logical conundrum, so that everything can still it kind of sends him back, and then as that keeps happening, he gets like kind of shunted off into this weird pocket dimension of this kind of combination, this kind of everything kind of going nuts thing where the world of ghosts and the other universe for the regular PCG, not regular, but one of the world with Zach in it, that kind of gets melded, and Zach kind of forms the consciousness of this weird hybrid world where he is in the body of what's his face?
Fog Whistle.
Fog Whistle, that's right. But he's also just a head.
Yeah.
And damn you for helping me. And
oh yeah, that's right. His name was actually Jatelny Whistle.
Yeah, that's right. Jatelny Whistle. And he's in there, and a skeleton, a reanimated skeleton that is Farzikan is waiting on him, and it's like this weird kind of domestic scene but there's also the green bubbles that are like eating the world, and you have to escape and get while just being a head, and Farzikan's watching over everything and being a jerk. I find it gets out of that situation and gets like shunted back into the fantasy zone, and that's where he goes to the tavern and recruits the farmer and this bird person and this barmaid and Zuvak in disguise, who's kind of superimposed himself onto this world, and he's wearing a brilliant disguise of a hat and beard, and he kind of takes this crew and goes on a little adventure, and it's like a kind of a squad tactics level type thing. He's going through all that and kind of defeats some weird monsters that have come out and kind of invaded the fantasy zone, and then also finds out about this weird city that's like, not really accessible, keeps like dying trying to get to it, but kind of finds out about it. And there's like this weird goblin that grants wishes, and he grants Zach a wish, and he's like annoying, and there's a lot of annoying things happening. But that's okay. So that's all happening, right? And then he gets past all that, and then kind of climbs this hill where there's this seer, and this seer is like kind of wearing this blindfold and like kind of levitating, and you have to like choose one of these artifacts to take with you to get you back to your own world. And Zuvak's like, you got to get back here. Everything's nuts in the world here.
Hold on. Sorry, I just like to interject. This is very important. The name of the city, that was Gunderflass, and it was the capital of Denundergrund. So
this is unimportant, Drek. I resent you for interrupting for this. You excess.
I'm sorry. You can get back to all the other important information. You are quite correct.
Anyway, at the top of that mountain and the seer, you take the stuff and you get sent back, and you're teleported above a river, a giant river on the edge of the city, and you're falling. You're just like teleported in mid space and fall down, and in the background, lit up against the giant, blood red sky, is the shadow, and he's talking smack. And Zach falls down and kind of is able to fall into the water safely somehow. And down there's this terrible fish monster, and he escapes from that, and then gets in the car again. And there's the same driver from before, and it's none other than Poochie.
Wait. Hold on a second.
Oh God! Dang it.
Didn't you skip the part where or wait, did we not get up to that yet?
No, we didn't. I don't think.
Oh yeah, no, we did. Because like the part where we jump off the mountain from where the seer was. Wait, you did talk about the shadow. Never mind. I'm sorry. Go on. Proceed.
Anyway. Jumped off the mountain, falls out towards the river, the shadows in the background, fish monster under the water, gets out of there, into the car, and there's Poochie, the worst driver, and now Poochie's driving all over the place, and he drives the car through something, and it splits in half, and now Zach's in one half of the car, and Poochie's in the other half of the car, and it's driving all over the place, and there's and the whole world has been taken over by all this kind of universe melding chaos, plus the shadows kind of taken over everything, and kind of, it's like a world under the shadow, and it's terrible. And so the streets go in curly cues. It's the worst of all apocalypses. Zach has to navigate all this stuff with Poochie and kind of get past what's his face, that doctor, Schultz Schlatzenheimer, who was responsible for creating guys. He would make those bad guys, those stick figure bad guys, who out of various contraptions, and they would just infinitely spawn, and they were do his bidding, and had to get past him and all these weird stuff going on. There was these weird dinosaur alien looking things in flying saucers shooting lasers. It was nuts. Anyway, gets past all that, but obviously this car is taking a lot, and Poochie's not getting any better at driving, and the whole thing crashes in a field, and who's there but the rich kid again, but this time with Polencio. And you and Poochie and the rich kid and Polencio face off, and Zach tries to convince Polencio to come to their side, but Polencio is like, oh no, man, the rich kid, he's got he's too powerful. I gotta stick with him. And the rich kid has all this kind of bionics, bioengineering something going on with him that makes him basically impervious. He cannot be defeated. He is invulnerable. He's invincible. He's just can kind of morph into whatever he wants and kind of handle any situation. And it's horrible. Zach keeps losing. It's great. But then Zach figures out, I can use the sand annotizer, and he shrinks himself down and jumps inside the rich kid's bloodstream, and is now inside the rich kid. And so now he's fighting inside the rich kid, all the weird, white blood cells and whatever else is going on inside him, the bionically engineered mutant stuff inside this thing. And he gets all the way up through that stuff and gets to the rich kid's brain. And now he's the part of this task is he's got to be able to figure out a way to get this kind of bionic superpowers out of the rich kid. He's also got to get out of the rich kid somehow, presumably. But now that Zach is in the brain, he can, a little bit like a puppeteer, perform marionetting. He can influence the rich kid as he moves through the world. And that's where we left off. And I'm being told now by my marketing team that was the longest super quick fire intro on record. that I have completely failed in my mission to make this short and sweet.
I wouldn't worry about that, because just wait for the recap 3 episodes from now. Like,
it'll only get longer.
Yeah.
Oh. Gosh.
Like by the time this, I mean, remember, we're only a third of the way through this game. By the time we get to the end, like, dang, dude, like, we're gonna legit just spend the whole stream nothing but recapping and then like stop. Like, it could be a real problem. We could
Listen. It's already real. I'm tired. I'm done. Let's call the stream here. Thanks everyone for coming out, and that's the.
We would just like do multiple streams of just like you recapping the whole stream, and it's like, all right, let's pick this up here next time, and then next time it's like, well, I have to start with a recap.
You know it. You know it. I'm going down with this ship.
Yeah.
I am recapping every episode.
My favorite part of this too is that I was always the one who was the continuity guy, right? I created the wiki and all that. You were always the it doesn't matter what came before guy. But
well, listen,
I have so thoroughly
it's germane to this story.
Okay.
Once this is done, once this is done for the next game, I'm gonna have to recap this game as well and the next game.
Oh my god, yes. Oh god.
All right, so all that recap aside, is there any confusion about where we are in this story? Because if so, I give up. That's it. I can't do anything about that. It's just a confusing game.
That was crystal clear. Also, Yak is telling me not to talk to you about logistics.
Fair enough. All right, let's get into it. Zach,
yes.
Are you ready to play this next screen?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, so here's how this is going to work. The rich kid is going about his business. The rich kid is going to do what the rich kid is going to want to do. But you can try to influence and just like kind of basically in gross terms, like have like basically you have a chance to interject with your own movement. Like left arm, grabs this item, or, say this one line, like you'll, and then the rich kid gets to do something, and then you can have a moment of interjection again. Like, if that makes sense.
So I don't have full control of him. I can just like do one little action or one partial action or whatever. I can't like.
Right. I'd say like the more specific, the better. Okay. So the rich kid has been going about his life. Immediately after this, he's like so smug because he thinks he's finally defeated you, and he's like talking it up to Playencio, like, oh yeah, finally, that Zach's out of my hair. And Poochie's like howling and jumping around, but the rich kid just jumps in a helicopter and flies away, and is dropped at a party. And not any party, as you learn from his conversations with his handlers and whatnot, that this is the Rich Gala.
Oh.
This is for all the most powerful and wealthiest beings in the universe. And it is being thrown today. And, he's upset because he's getting there late, and it's beyond fashionably late. Although it's the rich kid, so he's always going to be stylish. But, this took him away from this party, dealing with you. And so finally, he arrives as you do, and you see everything that the rich kid does. So you arrive at the Rich Gala, and this is what you see.
All right. Let's investigate. Let's see what this... Okay. Okay. Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho! Look who it is! Okay, yeah, let's actually look who it is. Let's see. We got we got the fat guy. I don't know who this dinosaur guy is. Let's see. That is definitely Glaxarn the singular. Yes.
There's only one.
She's back, you guys. Oh god. And that's the rich kid on the left, right? Bottom left.
Yes. Correct.
Okay, good. Is that Zuvak? That looks a lot like Zuvak at top left, but he's wearing such a good disguise I can't really tell. Could just be anyone else. There's a dude in a cube who I don't recognize. Some of the ninjas. There's a girl with a scarf. Oh, hey, it's Tutorial Bot! How'd I miss that? This girl with this scarf, is she from A Scarf's Tale, by any chance?
I don't know.
I'm just assuming that because of the scarf. It looks like Scarfy. But, okay, okay, yeah, chat likes this screen. I concur. Alright. Let's investigate. Oh, and yeah, what's this painting of this like woman on the far right? Looks like she's got a gun and like an eye patch, and there's like the moon in the background.
Yep. That's what it looks like from your vantage point.
Okay. Let's see, we've got a fountain. We've got in this fountain, in this picture on the far left, is it like this? Does it look like the same woman?
Yeah, or they're, if not the same, they're related.
Sweet.
Because the woman on the right has an eye patch.
Oh, that's
while
true.
the woman on the left does not. So they could be the same person at different times, or maybe they're, sisters or something.
Okay. Meebo Feebo says, is that the guy that blocks the path? Yep, that's the fat guy up there. Alright, so, I mean, like, I can't really control what he does, so I guess I'll just wait and see what the rich kid does.
Okay, so the rich kid is basically being told by his handlers that basically like kind of who everyone is as he approaches them. And his plan is to make the rounds. So he is going to basically go to everyone and have a conversation throughout the party and work his way through and schmooze and rub elbows. So that's what his plan is. So that's what he's going to do. And the first person that he's going to talk with, and he's, kind of zeroing in, is this waiter right to the top, the closest waiter to him, the one with all the drinks on the tray.
This guy, yeah.
Yes. So he walks over and to the waiter, grabs a drink off the tray and says, "Thank you, my man. Anything you'd like to do?"
Yes, I would like to use the hand that has the drink in it and pour it on the rich kid's head.
Yep. So the rich kid empties the drink out onto his head, and the waiter just kind of stares at him expressionless, and the rich kid just stares at the waiter, and the drink kind of runs down his face, and just kind of, the rich kid just like kind of dead eyes the waiter, and you can hear inside the rich kid's head like kind of echoes in his mind like, what was that? But like on the outside he's just like completely implacable, and he's just like, "Thank you." And he puts the drink back on the tray and continues on, as if he meant to do that.
Okay. Like, can I like read his thoughts or no?
You can hear like kind of the rumblings of the surface thoughts. Like you can tell that he did not expect that to happen, and he's kind of like he was like, what was that? What is
Okay.
I do not understand. But he continues on. Oh, now I can't see because Rocco's in front of the camera. Hi, Rocco. I don't know if anyone can see this, but there's a giant cat blocking my screen now.
Oh, I can see.
Ow. Oh, okay. Rocco. If you want to be here, you gotta sit down. Stop biting my hand. Go down.
Okay.
Rocco. Anyway, go ahead.
I'll let him do whatever he was gonna do next.
All right, he goes to the figure with the oh, and by the way, actually, this is something I'll say. If you can do more things, like the kind of stuff that you're doing is like against what the rich kid would normally do, or like kind of in the normal purview, which you can totally do, but I think you can guide the rich kid more like subliminally. So like basically say like, you know, it would be normal for him to go talk to this person with the purple hair or go talk to this ninja, let's say, first.
Okay.
Or even somebody in the back, or like, you know, go admire the art or go look at the
like I can like influence him to do things he would want to do anyway.
Right, or like in a different order. I mean, he's going to want to schmooze with everyone and do like all the normal social things, but you can influence his direction and whatnot in that kind of stuff. And then obviously you can also do the things that are like out of character for him, but those are like the bursts.
Okay, well for now, I have nothing I particularly want to do, so I'm content to sit back and enjoy the ride.
All right, so he goes to the thing with the purple hair. Now this thing is kind of hovering above the ground and is holding. Hey, Rocco, stop it! Knocking over my water. Is like kind of hovering over the ground and has no legs or arms, no limbs whatsoever. Just kind of looks like a kind of pale head on a sheet, a flowy sheet, and the drink is kind of levitating near him, or near it. I don't know what this thing is. The Richard gun goes over and it's this thing. Moolaboo, what's going on? How's the international heebie-jeebie business going? And Moolaboo goes, well, you know, business is fine, I guess. You know, people are a lot less susceptible to jump scares than they used to be. That used to be my bread and butter. You know, I would used to do a lot of jump scares. Now it's all like psychological stuff, and you really have to invest in that a lot more than just the jump scare. You know, you really have to develop that, and that's not as cost effective. And like the thing's like droning on, and you can feel the rich kid like just check out and is like immediately so bored and upset that he came and talked to Moolaboo. But it's just like kind of staying there for like social graces and kind of plastering on a smile and kind of nodding his head.
Yeah, what do I want to do here? Because, like, my problem is Yak says Chris is just playing a PCG with himself at this point.
Yeah, Zach, get off the stream.
Oh, dang it. Okay, Well, I mean, this is an opportunity, because, like, with the rich kid checking out, I could do something, but I don't necessarily want to do any. You know what? I'll just keep watching. I'll just wait until this interaction ends on its own. Because, like, I figure...
And Yak's right. This is just me just doing stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I figure, you know, by watching what the rich kid does, I can sort of, like, learn the lay of the land a little bit more, and then save game, and then make the alterations to the course that I would prefer.
I see. Well, then in that case, I mean, if you want to just hear what's going on, we could just zoom through that. Look, the rich kid can also make multiple rounds. You can influence them to hang out and talk to people, you know?
Okay, yeah. But, I mean, either way, like, right now, the rich kid is going and talking to everyone, so all I really want to do is the same thing. So our interests are aligned at this point. Like,
okay, fair.
Although I am curious about this Moolaboo person. I want to know if this is a ghost, but I want to try and find a phrasing for that. Like, I don't know if I can make the rich kid talk, but I want to find a phrasing for that.
Yeah, you can make him talk.
Okay.
You make him talk.
Yeah.
So you can basically jump in with something, and if it's something that he would say, great. And if not, you could also do that. It's whatever. You know, it's just that he's going to figure. You know, he's going to react more to.
Yeah.
If he does something that he's not, accustomed to doing.
I want to avoid raising his suspicions too much. I mean, I already dumped a drink on his head, so I feel like I'm already pushing my luck. So, I mean,
but at the same time, what is he gonna do about it?
That's true.
You're in his head.
Well, that is true. But like you're saying that, like, I'm subconsciously influencing him. But I think, like, if he becomes more aware that there's something influencing him, he can maybe try and exert more willpower. You know, so. I know, but by the same token, having him dump drinks on his head is pretty funny. That is true. Well, regardless, we're not undoing the drink. That is remaining canon. I'm not, like, saving game for that. However, I just want to find a phrasing for this that would seem natural for the rich kid to say, because the rich kid knows who this person is and their nature. I can't just say, like, wait, are you a ghost? But maybe if I could be like, yeah, like the ghost rules, making that, are the ghost rules getting in the way of that? How does that work?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to say, are the ghost rules getting in the way of all that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you have no idea. The amount of paperwork I have to fill out to the Ghost Bureau is off the scale.
Oh.
Please. I have to register with the Ghost Better Business Bureau. The ghost with the most fraternity, which is just a scam. They just take your money for access, let me tell you. But you have to have a card if you want to do business. And the ghost rules for how you write the ghost rules is absolutely off the charts.
Wait. The ghost rules for how you write the ghost rules?
Of course. Listen, I'm in the business of scaring people, and that requires supernatural terror. And there's gotta be rules for how that goes. And where do you think the rules for making those go? Well, the ghost rules, of course. So there's ghost rules for ghost rules, if you know what I'm saying.
So this guy is involved in writing those. But I'll say, okay, you know what? I'll say that. So you're involved in writing those rules.
Oh, you know it. I wouldn't. Please, we swap stories all the time, rich kid. We are so much alike. We're both vibrant, adventurous, and dangerous people. We command the attention of everyone we meet, and the respect that we garner knows no bounds. Of
Dude.
course, I'm in the business of writing.
Well, okay. So this guy is just, in the most boring way possible, like revealing dropping bombshells about the true nature of the Ghosts universe. Like, dang. Okay, I'll be like, and who are you doing? Are you working for the Ghost board when you do this? Like, I know I'm supposed to not do like. Wait, what? What? Not now. What's going on? Sorry. Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to do this blatantly, but this guy's blowing my mind too much. I'll be like, wait. So Mulabu. Wait. So wait. You. I'll try and phrase it casually. Like, oh, so yeah, that's right. I know, good Mulabu. So you've been doing a lot of work for the Ghost Bureau, right?
Feels like it. Gosh, you know, it's honestly tough being an independently owned multi-universal enterprise. But you know, you just have to do business with the Ghost Bureau.
I see.
You know, just to get your permits. Yeah, just to get all your licensing. You know, the amount that I pay to the Ghost Bureau would fill universes.
I'll cut in. I'll say, I imagine, and you know, those especially things have got to be extra hard. What with those green bubbles getting everywhere, right?
A what?
You know the green bubbles, right?
Right. Yeah. You know, there's a great spa down in Miami Beach, and I think you might want to go check it out. You know, a little R&R, rich kid. It's we all have high pressure jobs that can kind of get to our noodle.
I'll say.
So I think.
You're right. That's a really good idea. Thank you so much. Oh wait, excuse me. I think I see someone I know. A little.
Now listen, let me break down. And as you leave, the rich kid, you can hear echoing in his mind how impressed he is with himself for being so engaged with this extremely powerful and influential, but utterly boring person. He's never managed that before. He's like really patting himself on the back. He's like, yeah, I'm the best. I'm reaching the next level. All right, hold on 1 second. I have to give these cats a snack. They're going nuts, and I also need to get some more water. I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, hello, chat. Meebo Vibo says Balzac is a very sus name. How so? Pads Glamour says Zach, pick someone up and throw them in the fountain. You can always save game. That is true. All right. I think I'm gonna try that when we go talk to this ninja dude over here. Yak says the rich kid is just who Chris wishes he could be. Oh my god, that is the most accurate statement I've ever heard in my life. Oh god, yes. So what do we think is going on here? Look in the PCG memes channel. Why is there more memes? I'm kind of afraid to try it because I'm afraid it's gonna break my connection with Chris. So let me do this in Chrome. Maybe that'll. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even think that's gonna work. You know what? I'll do it in. Oh, Chris is back. Okay, we good.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back to the channel.
Here I am. Okay. What are you doing?
I will. I mean, the rich kid would probably just want to go talk to the ninja next anyway, so I guess I'll do that.
Yeah. And basically the order of the party guests, that doesn't matter. That won't arouse any suspicion. Or any... Okay. Nothing will change that. Okay. So you go talk to this ninja. Which is like, hey, Frank, how's it going? Oh, hey, boss. Sorry. He kind of fumbles and kind of salutes, kind of tries to cheers, and things like, but she's like, no, relax. We're off duty. Hey, what's going on with you? Frank's like, well, just enjoying. Just enjoying the party, just hanging by this fountain. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool fountain, I was talking to that purple-haired guy, but couldn't take it anymore after a little while, so I just kind of walked a few feet over here. Thought that was better.
What?
Yeah.
Well, why? I'm gonna say, why? Is he boring?
Oh, yeah. He's Gosh, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what he does. It's just, my brain turns off immediately as I start talking to him. I couldn't take it.
I know what you mean, man. But hey, at least you and me are super fun, am I right?
Yeah. Cheers, yeah.
Cheers, and I'll push him into the fountain.
What? That doesn't arouse any suspicion at all. That's something the rich kid would have done.
Oh my god, yes.
And it's just spluttering in there. It's like, thank you, sir.
Oh, you got it, Frank.
And it's wringing himself out. Okay, what next?
Let's go talk to the person with the purple outfit.
All right, you go over to that person. The rich kid kind of walks over and is stumbling for something to say. It seems like the rich kid, with all his handlers and everyone, doesn't know this person.
Huh.
And is trying to rack his brain to try to figure out who this is. And this person's eyes are kind of rolling around, and so not really making eye contact, and the two of you are just kind of standing there.
Wow, the rich kid kind of sucks right now. Just say hello. I will make the rich kid say hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. I am the rich kid. I am very rich.
Wow, a lot of money you've got, huh? Fascinating. That's fun to know. I like that. Interesting. Yes. Okay. Money. Right. Yes. I have a lot of.
Go ahead.
No, I'll let him finish that sentence.
I have a lot. Well,
I have a lot of bath salts.
Oh.
And not the kind that you might be. I'm talking about scented oils and, the kind of, the things that make your bath smell nice and really suds up the water. The bubble bath, I'm a magnet of bath things.
But I'll say, but you have to be one of the richest people in the universe to be invited to this party, though, right? So did you just get rich off your bath salts, or?
Oh well, no, that's my hobby, and this is just like a little. That's really what I like to talk to people about at parties, and like what I think most people find most interesting and about the thing. But no, I mean that's how I made my zillions. Oh, it's very boring. I wouldn't wanna trouble you with intakes and outtakes and that kind of work.
Oh, don't worry. I would love to know. Well, first of all, what's your name? And second of all, how did you, how'd you make your fortune?
Well, my name is... I can't believe we've never met before. It's interesting, but my name is Squeeze Blanskowitz.
Squeeze Blanskowitz.
Yeah, Squeeze Blanskowitz the Fourth. And, my business, so kind of... I don't even like talking about it, so it bores me, but, I see you are interested. You won't be in a moment, but, I run the business that makes guys. And, I'm also in the cloning business, and, I make a lot of mutants and aliens, not all the aliens are really from outer space, I make them in a lab, and, sometimes I dabble in munitions and, ray guns and, giant robots. But please, you don't want to hear. Please, I have this wonderful line of bath bombs that I think you might be really... I'd love to talk to you about it. Lavender.
I'll say, of course, lavender. That sounds amazing. So, you do a lot of work with the company, and do you know Schultz Schlotzenheimer and?
Oh, Schultz, of course. Yeah, we're very, very close associates.
Oh, does he work for you?
Schultz is my head scientist. Yes, he does all my guy. He leads the guy department. Yes, and I am a. Our company works for the company. They're our main contractor. We are Quagon Industries.
Quagon.
The company, contracts us, and it's very boring because they buy our stuff and we sell it to them, along with a couple others, of course, but that.
Oh, well, interesting. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm a company man myself.
Of course, yeah. I've heard that, it's no small secret that your personal fortune propping up. That's what gives a lot of the company its liquidity. Without you, I mean, look, let's be honest with you. I mean, a big chunk of my business would fly out the window, and so I appreciate it.
Does the rich kid's mind feel like this is true? Is he agreeing with this?
Yeah, he's super smug.
Alright. I say, well, thank you so much, and pleasure to meet you. Squeeze.
Oh, hi.
Okay, so, let's go, talk to the girl with the scarf. Or the woman with the scarf. I mean...
Yeah, she's a little girl.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go talk to her.
Alright, you go over.
Do I know who it is?
Yeah, the rich kid says, "Oh, hey, Cypress, how you doing? Where's your parents?"
Cypress. Wait.
And she's like, "What?"
Wait, so... Is this Cypress Parker? Like, the kid from Ghosts?
Oh, he hasn't said her last name, so you don't know.
Let's see, does she look like her? Let's find out. PCG Wiki time. Anyway, keep talking. What does he say?
He says, "Hey, Cypress, where's your parents?" And Cypress is like, hi, I'm okay, I'm good. Yeah, I'm just, they left me here at the party. They had business they were called off to, so I'm just here. And yeah, I guess they'll come get me when they're done with whatever they were doing.
I'll ask about the pink scarf. Is that a scarf?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll ask about it.
Oh, this is my scarf, Scarfy. I found Scarfy on the beach.
Oh, this is a cannon storm indeed. Okay, cool. Wait, why are her parents here? I guess... Well, they do live in a big mansion. I guess that would make them rich. That would make sense. They are also heirs to the Fog Whistle legacy, I believe. So, that would also make sense. Okay, I'll say... So, you having fun at the party?
Okay. There's nobody to play with.
Huh. Well, that's too bad, kid, but, I'm sure Jan and Stan will be back soon.
Yeah, I guess they will.
Oh,
Maybe
so
we
it is
can go
Cypress
get
Parker.
ice cream.
Alright, well, sweet. So I did not realize they were among the richest people, but alright. Yak says, how is Chris's Cypress character voice still exactly the same? Like, how does he manage to replicate it perfectly?
Well, maybe it's because I only have like 3 voices I can do, so that's that's how it works.
Yes. This is Chris's generic kid voice. Alright, Wait. Do I need, I feel like I need more information to, cement this. I'll be like, oh. How's Jeremy these days?
Fine. He doesn't come around as much, though. Mommy and Daddy, since they got their new job, they leave me around more, so I would like to have Jeremy around, but I don't see him.
Oh. And what about your grandpa? Your grandpa,
My grandpa?
Yeah, he was around the mansion, right? Mortimer von Fogwhistle the Third.
Yeah, I don't remember Grandpa that well.
So have we established that this takes place after Ghosts? It has to, right? But like, okay, all right. How old does she look in this page?
The rich kid is very bad at guessing little kid ages.
Dang.
She's young.
Okay. Like, but when we say young, are we talking like she's not a teenager? She's a kid still.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
But not like a 4-year-old. We're talking like I don't know, generally 7 through 11 range.
Listen, the rich kid is so self-involved. He has no idea.
Dang it, he sucks so much. Okay, so well, Jeremy doesn't come around so much anymore. I'll say, how's the mansion doing? Have things changed?
Have things changed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're not there as much. We changed the furniture and things, but ever since my mom and dad started their limo business, they're not there as much, and they take me along, and so I don't know. I'm not there that often because there's no one there to watch me.
Okay. Interesting. All right, I guess I have nothing else to wait. Oh, do you have you talked to Scarfy a lot? Like, do you talk to Scarfy, or is he just a scarf?
Of course I talk to Scarfy. He's a cool scarf.
Uh-huh.
He's been everywhere.
Oh yeah? Where has he been?
He's been in the closet. He's been on the floor. He's been in a fat guy's lab. He's been everywhere.
Okay, so we can canonically confirm that this takes place after A Scarf's Tale. I really should not be this concerned with canon. Like, I should really be focused on what's going on here, but like, dang, how could you not? Like, I like, it's like, man. Also, I'm definitely gonna have to redo PCG Anniversary Special 2 now because, like, there's no way that this takes place back in 2003. Okay. Yeah, I think this overrides that Choose Your Own Adventure game you made in terms of determining the year.
Well, as long as I'm making more work for you, that's what makes me happy.
You jerk. Okay, I guess we should go and talk to the next person, which is most definitely Tutorial Bot.
Tutorial's like, huh? Rich guy's like, hello, Tutorial Bot. And the Tutorial Bot's like, oh, come on, man, don't hurt me. Yeah, you just stay right here. I got my eye on you. And I'll know if you step out of line at all. Mark my words. I was like, oh.
Wait, why is he here? Like, why is Tutorial Bot at a meeting of the richest and most powerful? Oh my god, did Tutorial Bot, like, build his estate since we last saw him? I'll ask him that. Like, what are you doing here anyway? Like, how'd you get into this party if you're not one of the richest beings in the universe?
stop with these mind games. You know why I'm here. You kidnapped me and you brought me here, and this is, I don't know. I'm just told me to blend in. I can't blend in. I'm a robot. I'm trying to make everyone take a tutorial for their drinks and finger foods. I can't. I'm not cut out for this.
Oh no, tutorial bot. Okay, alright, well, tutorial bot, why did he kidnap tutorial bot? This makes no sense. Alright, we will investigate. We will investigate his motives. Okay, save game to before I said that because it could erase the rich kid's suspicions. Like, because he would have known that.
Right.
Okay, guess I'll just be like, alright, well, just stay in line and play your role, and I'll move on to talk to the other ninja dude in the middle of this bunch of people.
Okay, but before you go, tutorial bot's like, yes, sir, no, I know my role, I memorized my lines, don't worry about it, everything's fine.
Excellent. Don't forget him.
Oh god, I have them stored in permanent storage. It's not RAM.
I'll say, oh yeah, prove it. Recite him to me right now.
Oh gosh. Okay, here it goes. Hello, Zach. It's me, Tutorial Bot. I have a wonderful tutorial to give you. Why don't you come this way? And then I point towards the thicket. Right?
I'll let Rich Kid play it by ear. Like, does he say that that's right?
Rich Kid walks stony-faced up to Tutorial Bot and slaps him across the face. And he says, yes, that was exactly right. And then walks away.
The Rich Kid is so bad. Yeah, Access Tutorial Bot should definitely make more appearances on this channel, like how I used to be in your old videos. Yeah, that's true. Like, I feel like I haven't been using him as much lately for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, okay, alright, I guess let's go talk to the ninja.
Hello, sir.
I'll say, like, is everything proceeding as expected?
Yes, sir. Everything is proceeding as planned. No sign of Zach, but just in case, we've got that panicky robot ready for anything. I know you said Zach's dead, but just in case, because he seems to wriggle out of everything, we've got the perfect trap for him. So yes, everything's set up, and the first sign that Zach appears here, the trap will be sprung.
That's excellent. But I'd like to personally inspect the trap to make sure everything is in working order. I don't trust you guys.
Very wise, sir. I don't trust me either. What part of the trap would you like to inspect?
You know which part.
Of course, sir. The part you are, of course, referring to is piece 2B. He's like looking into your eyes, trying to see if that's the part. But when there's no kind of anything back, he's like, yes, 2B, which is when Zach appears and is kind of shuffled towards the fountain, that he will be forced to, will be pushed into the water, feigned as an accident, and then the crystal, not crystal, please don't, no, the, cryo, no, not cryo, I've got it, it's, nano.
I'll smack him across the face.
Will, Oh, no.
Get a hold of yourself, man.
Nano water will coat his skin, preparing him for the actual spring-loaded trap part.
And can I see the
tutorial
spring...
bot will...
Sorry, go on.
Yes, of course. The tutorial bot will lead him towards the portal that will call it nicknamed Thicket, which will appear. And once Zach crosses the threshold of that portal coated with the special nanobots, his molecules will be dispersed into a million different time zones and universes, such that no game can be saved.
Excellent. Excellent job. And I'll smack him across the face again for good measure.
Oh, thank you, sir. May I have another?
No. And I will, Okay, so let me see if I understood that. Talking to you, not to him. So they're gonna lure me into the fountain, and the fountain is going to like it has a spring-loaded trap in it, and the spring-loaded trap is gonna shoot me into a portal that is coated with nanobots.
No, the fountain is water that is nanobot coated water, and they're going to push you into it, feigning it as a accident, and then help you out. And then tutorial bot is going to recite his lines and try to get you into this portal that's going to open up, which is this called the Thicket. And once you go through that portal, coated with the nanobots as you are, you will then be blown to pieces.
I see. Okay, so, wait, where was the spring-loaded trap fit into that?
Well, it was a metaphor, and he was doing a poor job as he was fumbling around to under pressure.
I see. Well, let me just say that this guy sucks, and I need new minions. I need to hire better help.
Oh, maybe that's a game where you play as the rich kid.
Yes. Oh yeah, somebody needs to make that. But regardless, okay, so... But what triggers the portal appearing is Zach falling into the fountain, right?
No, that wasn't clear.
Okay. So he falls into the fountain, and somebody helps him out, and Tutorial Bot escorts him to the place codenamed the Thicket.
Which is a portal.
Right.
That's what the portal is called.
Right. So we don't know where it's gonna appear.
No.
Okay. Alright, we good. Let's go talk to this, this servant dude at the bottom of where we're at.
Green cube, sir.
Does the rich kid want one?
Yeah, it's like all the it's like one of those reduction foods. It's like really fancy, where they like compress a bunch of things and make it look like just like a cube, but it actually tastes like some, I don't know, something totally different, and each one tastes totally different, and it tastes like I don't know, like it could be anything with like this amazing food.
Okay, well, I will say yes, please, thank you, and I will take one.
All right, so that arouses some suspicions because it was so polite, but the rich kid does just kind of brush it off, and then he eats this thing, and it's
save game.
Yeah.
You're. How dare you imply that I might not want one of these? And I'll grab it.
Very well, sir. My apologies. So, you grab one of those green cubes, and you eat the cube, and you can tell that the rich kid is tasting sesame and honey and just this amazing kind of exotic flavor that can't be described, and it's amazing. And he's like, these are $50,000 each, aren't they? Like, yes, sir.
By the way, I'll look at it. Like, is it a solid green object, like real green stuff, or is it like one green bubble texture, like, sort of translucent?
It's like a little jello-y, like it's translucent, yeah.
Maybe I don't want the rich kid to be eating those. I will poke it with my finger. I mean, with the rich kid's finger.
Kind of waggles around.
But these don't behave like no ordinary green bubbles, like people are perceiving them or whatever.
Yep.
Okay, I'll let the rich kid finish eating it.
All right, he eats a couple more, and they all taste different.
Interesting. Okay, let's go talk to the dinosaur. Does the rich kid, know him?
He knows him, and he knows he doesn't speak this thing's language, which is just like saying, Rah. He's like kind of, in his mind, annoyed that this thing is one of the most rich and powerful beings in the universe, because he's got that by just brute strength. He's just a terrifying thing, and doesn't really have language, but just kind of wanders around to parties, knows about status enough, and just kind of hangs out a little bit, but it's basically a bore.
Okay.
But you better make nice with him, otherwise they'll eat you.
Okay, I'll kick him in the shins.
He eats the rich kid, along with you.
Ah, shoot, save game. I'll kick him in the shins again.
He eats the rich kid along with you.
Save game. Like, I just feel like this is win-win.
That's true.
Okay, let's go take a look at that painting.
Which one? The one on the right?
Yeah.
All right. It is Christian wanders over, starts admiring the art, and yes, it's a painting of a woman with long orange hair and green skin and an eye patch holding some sort of laser gun, and there's a blue crescent moon in the sky against a purple sky.
I'll touch the blue moon.
You feel powerful, touching an original work of art.
I'll rip the painting off the wall.
You rip it off. Behind it is another painting.
Okay, what's the other painting of?
The same thing, but her hands are reversed.
Huh. Is it like... So it's an exact mirror image?
Yes, but the moon is in the same spot, so it's not like the whole thing was flipped.
Interesting. I'll touch the moon.
You feel interesting. This time it's not as the first one. It felt powerful and like you were feeling the build-up of paint, but this one, there's no build-up of paint. It's just flat. It's like a print.
Interesting. I'll touch all...
It's not an original work of art.
So it's a fake. I'll rip it off the wall as well.
Underneath is the wall.
Okay, save game to before I did any of that. Let's go across the room and try it on the other painting as well.
You pull the painting off the wall. Below that is another replica. And this one is the same woman, but her hands are above her head like this instead of folded in her lap.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Save game to before I did that. Let's go upstairs and schmooze with everyone up there.
The way is blocked by the fat guy.
Oh my god. I'll let the rich kid do the talking and see how he handles this.
The rich kid walks up. Hey, fat guy, move. You gotta move. Fat guy's like, what? Where are you? Come out where I can see you. I'm behind you. You have to move. Like, well, I can't hear you. You have to come out in front of me. And then they just kind of go back and forth for a while, getting increasingly mad. But they're at a stalemate. The rich kid can't seem to communicate.
I'll tell him, fat guy, it's Zach over there. You're letting him get past. You have to...
What? he kind of trundles to one side and opening up the thing like, well, I don't see anybody. Who? But you're up. It worked.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's talk to the fat guy. Let's see what Rich Kid has to say to him now.
Rich Kid's like, you're an idiot. Like, hey, screw you. They just kind of yell at each other a bit.
All right. Let's go talk to Glaxarn the Singular on the right.
Hello, Rich Kid. What brings you to this party? I didn't know the Rich Kid had the riches to be here.
Oh, how dare you. I feel very offended for the Rich Kid.
Yeah, she's definitely roasting him. The Rich Kid blushes and like,
oh, don't take it so hard, Rich Kid. You know I pit roast everyone I see. I'm Glaxar the Singular, and there's only one who can do as much as singers as me. And that's me.
I'll say, oh yeah? If you're so singular, why do you have 4 legs?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're a bore, rich kid, and I don't mind telling it to your face. You know that Zach that you keep on fighting against? Yeah, indubitably, inevitably, and indissolubly, you are weak. I said it. If he's been bothering you so long, you should have wiped him out by now.
I'll see how Rich Kid responds to this.
The rich kid is fuming. He's like, I'll have you know that Zach is gone for good. And if he isn't, I have a backup plan that will absolutely make sure that he is.
Black Knight's like, oh, yes, oh. Very good, aren't you? Spectacular. Well, I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll ask, yeah, if you think you're so great, what about that person who's always giving you trouble?
There is no one who gives me trouble. I am Glaxon the Singular. How dare you?
Oh, we've all heard the stories. We know about the person.
The stories. You're just coming up with a weak excuse to try to insult me. Listen, you can't zinger.
Oh, alright. Glaxarn is formidable. She is immune to my, guessing random things about her and assuming they're correct. This is an unprecedented ability for a PCG character to have. Okay.
He is the singular.
She is indeed. All right. Well, I'll say. So. What are you doing here anyway? What do you hope to get out of this party?
A few laughs, and guess what? It delivered already. You're here.
I will physically attack her.
Kind of bops away like, and just kind of picks up her legs and flies up for a second, and then just like the jets from her propulsion blast out and incinerate the rich kid.
Woo! Save game. Okay. I will not attack her this time. I will say, well, it was a pleasure talking to you, you sniveling lump of green slime.
Oh, you'll pay for that, rich kid. Mark my words. Once we're out of the diplomacy of this zone, I will add every one of my formidable resources to tearing you down. Watch me if I don't, rich kid.
Rich kid's like, oh, I hate Glaxarn. I wish I hadn't said that. Oh, my stupid mouth.
Actually, this is good. Like, I'm glad I said that, because we want Glaxarn the Singular to be fighting the rich kid. Alright, let's talk to these two ninjas.
They're like cheersing. Hello, sir. I'm sorry. And then they kind of hold themselves up on you. Like, oh, sir, we had a few of these. Yeah. How's it going, sir?
I'll say, you guys ready for your part in tonight's plan?
Yeah. Well, we're totally ready. Yeah. If Zach comes up, we'll tell him, go over there.
Where did he point?
They point downstairs towards tutorial lot.
Okay. did the rich kid feel like that was correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be like, alright, good. You better not forget.
What makes you think that? I'm not gonna forget.
I will, let's go talk to this dude in the cube.
All right, you go over. There's a guy, like, immobile in a cube with a drink and a green thing.
It's like, is that one of the green things that rich kid ate below?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll talk to him. I'll be like, hey, how's it going? Wait, does the rich kid know who he is?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let the rich kid talk to him.
He goes over. Bernard Flinggrass, you old devil, you. Bernard goes, hey. I see you're still doing that whole frozen in a blue stasis cube health regime, aren't you? Hey, Bernie? Yeah, that's interesting. How'd they get the drink and the snack in there with you? All right, yeah. Okay, interesting. Well, looking good, Bern.
Alright, let's go talk to this guy to the left of Bernard. What was his name? Bernard what?
Bernard Flinggrass.
Bernard Flyngrass. Alright, you guys in chat, you better be wikiing this right now. I'm kidding. But, alright. You can, yeah, I guess let's go talk to the next guy.
All right, the waiter. Drink or green cube, sir?
No, thank you.
The rich kid is surprised at his restraint, but figures that he just saw Bernie dieting or health regime, something, whatever. So he's like, all right, fine.
Alright.
Very good, sir.
Alright, well let's go talk to this last ordinary human here on the left.
Hello, my name is New Ted.
New Ted?
Zoo Ted is my name. Pleasure to meet you. Professor of Money at the University of Cash.
Fascinating. Does the rich kid know him?
No. He's like, his alarm bells are like blaring. He's like, what is this thing? Why this is, and his brain is about to say this is Zubak. You can feel his brain do it. It's like coming. You have a moment. What do you do?
I'll say, what are you doing here? I haven't seen you at any of the rich functions before.
Yes, well, I'm new money. Very new, yes. Still trying out figuring out the lay of the land, but here I am. The rich kid is like, was kind of distracted by his own voice, but he's about to put it together. What do you do?
I'll say, please tell me you're not friends with Glaxarn the Singular.
Oh, no. Yes, no. Wouldn't cross my mind. No, I'm singular myself. I'm Zoo Ted.
I'll say, yeah, man, I just had this run-in, and Glaxarn was so smug. She was pushing me around and acting like she knew better than me. In fact, she was saying that if I were so great, I would have been able to defeat Zach by now.
Zach? Who's that?
I'll let the rich kid answer that question.
He's like, he's the bane of my existence. He's the thorn in my side. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I recognize you. Zuted's like, what? You do? Yeah. Reminds me. You're Zuvak. He's like, what? No. What makes you think that? Like, of course you're Zuvak. You're just wearing a fake beard, dumb glasses, and 2 party hats on your hair. And maybe you spray painted your metal. I don't know. This is ridiculous. I found you. So there is some plot. Is tell me everything, Zuvak. What do you do?
I will I'll rip off his Christmas hat and put it on my own head.
Hey, that's my Christmas. Actually looks good on you. Yeah. All right. So now the rich kid is wearing a Christmas hat. And he's like, why did I do that? That's weird. Yeah, but he justifies it quickly. He's like, I love Christmas. Yeah. Screw that guy. And then the rich kid starts to kind of catch on. Then he grabs the other hat, puts it on the waiter, and rips off the beard, and runs over and puts it on the fat guy. And then he whips off the glasses, and runs over and puts them on Glaxarn's nose, because they don't fit on her eyes. They're too small. Then runs back. He's like, aha! You're Zuvak. And Zuvak's like, what? Yes, I am. I'm Zuvak. I went under the alias Zooted, but you found me out. I am Zuvak, indeed. Do your worst, rich kid. I know that Zach will be here to save the day, wherever he is. And the rich kid's like, well, you don't have to worry about Zach. He's been taken care of. And he's not coming out, and if he does, he's gonna get trapped. But I don't think he's gonna come out, because if he gonna come, he would have done so already. Time's up, clown on a stick.
Okay.
The rich kid is drawing a weapon. What do you do?
I will take that weapon and turn it around and offer it to Zuvak. And I will say, because I am so magnanimous, I am offering you a role in this plan. Think about it, clown on a stick. You've always... What?
Oh, he says, like, never. I'll never join forces with you, although I will take that gun. Thank you.
I'll say, it's easy to give in. I'm sorry. It's easy to just serve what Zach wants, but think how much better it would be to join our plan to trap Zach by luring him into a portal, which will dissolve him into a million pieces.
Terrible. No, I will never give up loyalty to Zach. I will fight for him to the end and never displace his molecules. That is against my code. Both morally and technically. And I will stop you. As soon as I grow an appendage, I will. Rich kid. Be warned.
I'll say, what if I gave you one of these tasty green cubes?
I am a robot. I have no need for fleshy sustenance. Does look interesting, but no. Never. Why would I trade my greatest ally for a foodstuff?
I'll say, well, your loss, but I think we all know what your true choice is gonna be. If you were truly loyal to Zach, you would have to shoot me now in the leg, thus paralyzing me.
That's true. You're making a lot of sense, rich kid. What? Of course. And he shoots the rich kid with the gun, which is set on stun or electrode, kind of to disrupt robots, and it completely disrupts the rich kid, and he's and it's rattling his brain, and rich kid's and it kind of jostles around the kind of bionic stuff that's in his bloodstream, and you kind of see it all kind of congeal into one mass in his brain. What do you do?
All the stuff in his bloodstream?
Yeah, all the stuff that's making him bionically stuff. It's for a moment with all the weird electromagnetic stuff is kind of pulled it all together in one spot.
Can I grab it and encase it in in some of that green stuff that he ate?
Yeah, it's well, no, you can't encase it in green stuff because that's in the stomach and it's in the brain.
Okay.
But you can grab it.
Can I grab it and push it out of the rich kid's mouth?
Yeah. You grab it, you push it down from the brain into the mouth and push it out, and you kind of go with it though. And the stuff kind of shoots out, and he basically vomits this blob of stuff, and you kind of fall out with it. And now that you're outside of his bloodstream, you slowly start to grow back to your normal size. You're kind of covered in this slime, and you're kind of embryonic, and you're coming up out of it, and everyone's like, "Whoa!"
I'll grab I'll grab the bionic stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll throw it into Zuvak's mouth.
Grab it, you throw it into Zuvak's mouth, he's like, and then the rich kid is just what the, it's a trap, throw him in the water, oh god, this is so wrong, oh, and he's kind of running around, the fat guy's oh, block this door, and Glaxarn is just you suck, rich kid, I'm not helping you at all. And the weird ghost guy's there's a lot of bills I have to pay. And everything's kind of going nuts. And then out of all this chaos, the kind of the whole ceiling shatters and there is a giant vacuum that sucks everyone up. Not everyone, just you actually. And Zubak stays behind, and you're just like kind of sucked up, and you see like you're in this kind of crazy tractor beam getting shot towards a ship above the whole thing, and that's the end of the screen.
Okay, can I save game to like right before the ceiling shattered?
Maybe.
I will do that, and I will punch the rich kid in the face now that he is no longer bionic.
He's like, bah! And he falls off and into the fountain.
Whew.
And then you are sucked up.
Okay. I hope do you have another screen, or is that it for today?
No, man, we just spent 3 hours on one screen.
Oh, shoot, it is 10 o'clock already. Dang. I did not realize. Alright, well, we're making progress.
Getting there.
Yeah, like, 2 down, like, 74 to go, you know?
Yeah, well, what do we got? I think we have like 56 more to go.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, right? I think we're 30 in.
Yeah, something like that. Epic Wars says, Chris, I made a PCG in the Ghost series called Haunted One, and you have to scare a whole town and find who killed you.
Ooh, I love it. That
I know.
sounds super fun.
That does sound super fun. We should like play that at some point, Chris.
That would be great. Yeah, let's do it. I gotta start cranking out screens.
Yeah, seriously. Now that you're in a new house, you know, it's screen time.
No more excuses. I gotta get down to screening.
But yeah,
and maybe, just maybe, we could have a play session with more than one screen.
that would be, you know, that would be crazy. That would be bonkers. I mean, you know, that would be.
It would be totally nuts. Yeah, absolutely.
What do we think? Did I make the right choice throwing the bionic stuff into Zuvak's mouth? Because, like, you know, my reasoning was, right? My reasoning here is, like, number one, that made the rich kid super powerful, and he was able to do sort of basically whatever he wanted. No one could really challenge him, it seemed. And so that is a power I would like Zuvak to have at this time, especially when he's surrounded by villains, you know?
Mm-hmm.
However, on the other hand, this bionic stuff does seem to have a bit of a mind of its own. It might be a bad idea, because, like, what if Zuvak can't really control it? But then again, Zuvak is very good at controlling things. So, I don't know. It was definitely a gamble. I can't, but I couldn't just leave it there, you know, because the rich kid might be able to recover it. So, I feel like I did the only thing I could do, you know? I guess I could have eaten it myself, but, like...
That's gross. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's the first screen back.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
This was an awesome screen, I must say. I quite enjoyed it.
Oh, good.
The canon stuff is you know, bursting my mind.
You know, fun old party scene.
And, you know, I kind of thought, I legit thought that Zoo-Ted was not going to be Zubak. I was surprised when he was.
Always keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, right?
A double bluff. But yeah, I should probably bounce. But yeah, thanks so much for playing, and thanks for everyone hanging out. And we'll do it again soon.
Sounds good, dude. You have a great night. And
PCG you later.
Oh shoot. Oh, Chris bouncing with his. So what do we think, chat? What do we think of this? What do we think of this screen? Like we given this a high mark. We given this a 10 out of 10. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll in chat. How good the screen? And the impossible answers are exceptionally good, or it was okay, or let's add one more option, worthy of Glaxarn the Singular. What do we guys think? Think this is pretty good? Think the screen good? Think the screen bad? I think the screen good. Right. Look at that screen. That a good screen. That's good, right? Right. Look, you got the fat guy, you got Glaxarn the Singular back from, Space Cells, Chris's PCG, you got Tutorial Bot. How do you not love a screen with Tutorial Bot in it? You got this random dinosaur dude we haven't met before. We got these ninjas from an earlier screen. You got Cypress Parker from Ghosts holding Scarfy McScarfson from A Scarf's Tale. You got this new dude, but he works on the Ghost rules. You got this guy who hired Schultz Schlatzenheimer and creates guys. The rich kid is on this screen. Like, dude, and Zuvak is here too. How do you not love this screen? But I feel like I'm biasing the audience already. All right, let's end this poll. We're going to end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bam. And the results? 80% think it was worthy of Glaxarn the Singular. 20% say, it was okay. And nobody said it was exceptionally good. That's hilarious, because worthy of Glaxarn the Singular, that's like bad, because Glaxarn is really bad. Maybe I should have been... I guess you guys just really didn't like this screen. Oh man, I guess Chris just failed on this one. No one said it was exceptionally good. Oh welly. Zach, want to react to some videos? I don't know. I think it might be done for tonight. I'm sorry. I know I haven't been streaming for a really long time, but I am very hot. It is like super hot in here, and I'm very tired, and I have to be up super early in the morning. Press the intro button. Yeah, alright, sure, why not? There you have it. The intro. You guys satisfied? Look what you made me do. This does need to be wikied, though. Dang it. Dang it. Quagon. What was Quagon again? Quagon Industries, the company that works for the... that does contracting for the company. Alright, let's just... Alright, just one page. Just one. Let's just create that article. the only thing I'm doing, alright? We're just doing this one thing, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Epicor says good night, Zach. Alright, good night, Epicor. Have a, good night. Come on, Internet. Do I not have Internet? What is going on? Alright, here we go. I made the 2000th article. Yay! Go Epic Wars. Okay, so, Quagon Industries was a company that did contract work for the company. Squeeze. Whatever his name is. Worked for them. They were involved in many things such as hiring Schlotzenheimer to produce guys. Cloning, making, creating aliens. And I'll leave you guys to fill in the rest of this article. I've just created that article. There we go. Oh, wait. I didn't source it. You always gotta source your articles, you guys. I'll just put PCG Anniversary Special Part 2. Because otherwise, if someone just happens upon this article, how would they know, what this is in reference to? Okay, yeah, let's call it a day. I've done enough. Alright, have a good night, you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and PCG later. Wait, Epic versus Zach, do you think in the future you will have more time for PCGs, or are you always going to be kind of busy? Well, right now I'm, right now is the busiest time for me, these 2 weeks. Because this summer camp and the summer camp after that I should have more time. So, basically a month from now, I'm probably going to have more time for PCGs. But even right now, even in the thick of this, I'm still going to try and get things done. There's a video that is being edited right now, so expect a video out in the near future. So, I'm going to try and keep up the PCG goodness. And, yeah, so, thanks for streaming, Zach. Thanks for watching, Yak. Alright, so with all that being said, thank you guys so much. You guys are the best as always.